Bitcoin is manipulating every single one of you, and the distribution phase, which is next, will be the launchpad towards new Bitcoin all-time highs. Also, if you look at this channel here, we can see that we are at a really interesting point of buying, and every single time we tap the lower side of this range, we have been pumping towards the top side. This causes for major trade opportunities, and I'm seeing some major opportunities in the market, which I will deep dive into this video. But first of all, I would really appreciate you guys to follow me over on X and to subscribe over on my YouTube channel and like this daily update video. And let's dive right away into the content for now, because what we can see is that Bitcoin is creating a power of three pattern. And what does this exactly mean? This is accumulation, manipulation, and distribution phase. As we all know, not everyone can win in the crypto market. Most of the people lose money, and that is exactly through these phases. Because what does this mean? People were accumulating Bitcoin around these levels of $100,000. Because of mainstream media, Bitcoin hit new all-time highs, etc. Which is pretty normal to do so to get in crypto. But this is the exact plan from market makers to trap everyone in their positions. And what are they doing? Right over here, all these stop losses, all the people are looking towards this support zone. What happened? We broke through, and right now everyone is panicking in the market. Everyone is in fear. All the long positions with stop losses are stopped out, and people are selling their Bitcoin. That is of course not what you want to do here. Why? This is pure manipulation phase. Do think of what institutions want. Do you think they bought their Bitcoin at this top? Of course not. They are just playing with the price. It traps everyone in a position, and right now, this is the moment that institutions are scaling in Bitcoin, because this is the moment that people are selling their Bitcoin. And we all know that for every Bitcoin that has been sold, the buyer needs to be on the other side. And the other way around. Everyone is buying here. That means that someone is selling their Bitcoin right over there. And what if the institutions are there? Right now, the retail is selling their Bitcoin back into institutions. This is just a playing game by the institutions. Right now, manipulation is happening here. And of course, I hear you talking. Why are accumulating here, ranging here so long? That means that institutions need to have big orders getting set. They can scale into their Bitcoin positions in one day. I think the longer we stay in this range, the bigger the expansion and the distribution will be from the whales. That is exactly what I'm anticipating on, because the moment we are breaking into this distribution phase, regaining this range low, we will see a igniting point towards the upside for Bitcoin. And I think new all-time highs will come by then anytime soon here. Also, if you look at this channel, we can see that we have been creating this channel for a while here. From here we have resistance, 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 resistance. From here we have support, support, and right here support. Right now it is pretty interesting to look at this pattern, because people will also say that this is a bear flag, which is usually indeed a bear flag, but I'm not a real big fan of those patterns. Why? Because this could be also manipulation, like we have been saying right over here, from of the higher time frame picture. On the lower time frame, this could be a bear flag, of course, but on the higher time frame picture, we can see that this is just manipulation phase from of this top range. So I don't think this is a bear flag that will be breaking out towards the downside. I do think this is a pattern to scale into Bitcoin. If you look at the higher time frames, this is a high conviction setup that I am playing here. For now, I think it's too easy that this is a bear flag. I think this is just a pure accumulation phase, because what we are seeing here is pretty interesting. If you look at the structure of Bitcoin, they have been doing this channel perfectly here to just break all the trends towards the upside or towards the downside. So what we have been seeing is right here, we get supported. This is our low. We broke towards the upside. This is our high. This is our low. This is the low. We want to get protected here. Then we broke towards the upside. We broke this. We broke this. Everyone and things were looking good again. And what they were doing, they were losing this low once again, losing this low once again, and now getting supported by the lower side of this range. And I really think that this is a great time to buy your Bitcoin. Also, if you look at the day trades we can take over on Bitcoin, we are seeing a really good support on the lower side. For now, the confirmations are not high enough to scale back into Bitcoin in a trade. Of course, longer time frame, I'm still buying Bitcoin. But right now, what we are seeing is we breaking trend towards the downside, and we are rejecting the start of the impulse towards the downside. This was the exact point I said in yesterday's video that I want to be seeing broken, and with that, I also want to see this high getting broken. Also, with that, this was a short opportunity. I've been saying it for a while here. We were ranging between those lines. I said if we break towards the upside, we can long this chart towards the upside. And if we break it towards the downside, we can short it. And that perfect short is happening right now. If you don't believe me, please look back the past daily update videos, because I've been talking about those trades for a while here. For now, plan is still the same. If Bitcoin dumps further towards the downside, I really want to see a higher low. So I don't want to see Bitcoin breaking this low towards the downside with the candle open and close, because that means we are converting the trend further towards the downside. For now, I really want to see something like this. With that happening, if we break this high towards the upside like that, then I'm opening up some long positions. Not with the highest risk, but I'm still opening up some positions. So it will look something like this, and we will trade it towards the upside. On the retest, we can long this. Otherwise, since if we break this high towards the upside, I'm opening up some very big positions. So the plan for now is make a higher low, break this, long on the retest, move it towards the upside. This is the first trade, and if we break this towards the upside and retest it, that is the second trade with much risk. If something unfolds in the market earlier than expected, I will keep you posted over on my X page, and of course I will discuss every single trade setup and trade chance over in those daily update videos. So it is pretty important to subscribe over on my YouTube channel and follow me over on X. And if you want to have exclusive data here, please make sure to join my free community with the first link in the description. I will keep you posted about every single trade setup, every single news in the market here. So if you never want to miss something, this is something for you. If you want to trade those high conviction setups over on your favorite exchange, which is pretty important, please make sure to sign up through the link in the description over on WHALES or over on Blowfin. Those are the best exchanges out there, and it is really important to have the best trading circumstances possible if you are trading Bitcoin. Then if you look at some on-chain data, what we can see is that on-chain is shifting. Long-term holders have stopped selling, and this was usually the signal that Bitcoin was tend to bottom out. We have seen it right over here. Bitcoin long-term holder supply weren't selling anymore. Bam. That was the bottom. Right here, we have seen it before. Bitcoin long-term holders weren't selling anymore. We saw the next move towards the upside right here in 2025. Once again, that was the exact bottom getting formed. And right now, we are at the exact same point. And interesting is that, of course, we can drop further from of this point. But every single time we saw a sharp drop, consolidation, move up. And that is exactly what we have been seeing right here. And with that move up, that was where the Bitcoin price went to start vertical towards the upside. And that's exactly what we have been seeing right here. And this is really, really bullish, because if the long-term holders stop selling and the buy pressure keeps going up on Bitcoin, this is a move we need to see on Bitcoin, and we will start to move further on towards the upside, I believe here. And ending with that, I would really appreciate you guys to follow me over on X and to subscribe over on my YouTube channel if you love those daily update videos. And I will see you tomorrow by a brand new Crypto Daily Update video.